Well, this was a quick Maine hunt with Ty, Haley, and me. We hunted New Hampshire first thing in the morning. I was bow hunting, they were gun hunting, and had a big buck come out. I couldn't get a shot at it with my bow, so we decided we're going to go hunt Maine. And we went to this spot where there's a couple bogs and an old power line, small, it's nothing big, and then there's a power station up in there. And we usually see these deer, they get pushed in there when the season really gets going, and these bucks, they chase the does down in this little boggy area. There's like two little bogs they like to go down in, and they keep them, they corral them down in there during the rut. So we hadn't been in there yet. We wanted to go check it out. So we headed in, and the mission was to get Haley on a deer, let her shoot a doe or a buck or whatever we could get in front of her to see. So we went in, sat, and Tyler called me first thing, and he's like, Dad, there's tracks everywhere in here. I said, okay. So I said, well, I'm going to go sit on the other side of the bog. You guys sit on that side, and then we'll meet up. And as I was going in, I was seeing green rubs everywhere, running tracks. So I called Ty back, and I said, hey, listen, there's got to be a buck in here chasing does. There's green rubs. And he says, okay, Dad. And we sat probably 40 minutes, and all of a sudden I look, and I get my phone buzzes, and it's Ty. He's like, Dad, 2 big bucks and 5 does just came out chasing each other. He goes, we couldn't get a shot. I couldn't get Haley on him. I said, okay. I said, well, stay there, and I'll be right down. So made a loop around, and we came up with a game plan how we were going to get Haley set up on this old tote road between these 2 bogs, and hopefully, we could kick one out to her. And as we were walking down through the woods on this little tote road, this little pole line, Tyler said, Dad, stop, I hear something. And I'm like, what? He goes, Dad, there's a buck grunting. And I didn't see it, or I couldn't hear it. And all of a sudden I look, and here comes this big buck chasing a doe. Tyler pulls up, fires, then he fired again. And then we're standing there, and we see another deer, and we see 3 more deer, and there's another buck chasing some does. And all of a sudden we look, and there's a big buck standing there, and it was the one that Tyler had shot at twice. And he fires again, and the deer disappears. So Haley was like, hey, she gives us a call. Hey, you guys, what's going on? I was told to come on up. And then we went in to go find Tyler's deer. Absolutely awesome hunt. It was quick. Like I said, we didn't plan on filming anything, but we ended up doing a little bit of recovery work and stuff after he shot. And the kid's on fire, man. Between Maine and New Hampshire, he's shooting some big bucks every year. And this was another big buck, patch buck. And it was pretty cool. So we'll share a little bit of what we did that day, and what little bit of footage we have, and we'll share it with you guys. So hope you guys enjoy, and it's just another great memory that we have.
Yeah, what just happened?
Well, Dad just sent me in, walking down this pole line, walking down. All of a sudden I hear crashing, I hear grunting. So I run up a little bit, look, and this buck comes running out. Took a couple shots at him, and we just got down in here, and we got some blood. So I definitely hit him. So hopefully he's not far.
Oh, look at this. Yeah, lung blood.
All right. Got blood up in here.
Right there. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, he definitely went down right here, bud.
Oh, right there.
Oh, sweet. Let's get over to him. Holy smokes.
Big old Maine 7-point.
You happy?
Oh, hell yeah. Awesome buck. I'm stuck with 7 points, but that's sweet. Maine done. Supposed to get snow in New Hampshire tomorrow, so pretty excited. Got Dad, got my wife with me. She got to see me shoot this big buck, so pretty excited.
How many years in a row is that?
Well, I came back from deployment in 23, so we're 3 years in now. I've gotten a good buck in Maine, and I've been fortunate enough to get a good buck in New Hampshire too. I don't know if this one's quite for the wall. I got quite a few 7-pointers on the wall already. I think the wife might kill me if that happens, but
we'll talk.
At least a year amount, but pretty excited.
Sweet.
Well, out here with Dad and Haley. Did a little sit this morning, then decided we're gonna go scout some new pieces. So came into this one area. We've been in here before. We just wanted to check the deer sign. Come walking down the power line, and all I hear is grunting, and I see 2 bucks running. This was the biggest one, so the lead started flying. So ended up hitting him a couple times. Pretty much dropped him right where he was. Maine done. Big 7-pointer. I can't get away from 7-pointers for some reason, but big 7-point. Super excited. Get to share the memory with my dad and my wife. So now we're off to New Hampshire.